right now.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Alexander Sarr is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's George. Then there's McCollum. And it's Koulibaly in at the shooting guard. And for Philadelphia, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Edwards is out there with Embiid, and it's George in at the 3. And Doris, the rhythm of the season beginning to set in. Teams are starting to establish their identity.
They're also starting to understand, all right, these are our rotations. The players are now establishing their roles. You are definitely starting to see teams not only hone into their approach, but refine their approach.
Now here's McCollum. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Pass to Koulibaly. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside, George. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Edwards passes to Embiid. And stolen by Sarr. McCollum outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Paul George. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. Pass to George. Here's Middleton from past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Middleton's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Wizards.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Embiid, no good.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Middleton outside. Sarr with a screen on Edwards. And it's Middleton penetrating. Pass to Koulibaly. And the 3 off target. The 76ers off to a slow start. Trailing by 4. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quinn Grimes a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
And so it's Washington with it after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Koulibaly with a screen on Edwards. Shoots the 3, and that's good. Chris Middleton for 3. Middleton's got 9 points.
And I love seeing Middleton rise up there with confidence, knocking it down for that corner 3.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Wizards?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Now here's McCollum. He has yet to score. Sarr, the pass to Middleton. And he gets it to go.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Pass to George. Back to Maxey. No good. That would have tied it. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Washington Wizards. 3-point lead. Last time they met was in Washington.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plague their starting unit.
You know, you try to establish consistent substitution patterns. It helps you stay in a rhythm, and they had to go to their bench much too early.
A pure sport. McCollum can hurt you from just about anywhere on the floor, drawing contact down low there.
Taking 2 shots.
Throw good, McCollum. And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
And so McCollum nails both of them. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Man, after all the injuries, setbacks, you see the elevation Paul George has. That is impressive.
Middleton the pass to McCollum. And here's Middleton. He had 10 points in the win against Atlanta.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Edgecombe following the three-pointer by Washington. From deep, Maxey, and the three ball is good.
And Maxey wasting no time, clapping right back with his own triple.
Middleton outside. Back to McCollum from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside Maxey. Back to Edwards. Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Embiid. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Now McCollum. On the wing, Koulibaly. 9 points last game. Now Middleton. Edwards defending. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. In the third position, the Wizards.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The game now all-time. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
And George kicks to McCollum. Good on the bucket.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now, here's Maxey. 20 points for him last game against Orlando. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Pass to Koulibaly. Now, Sarr. Back to Koulibaly. Now here's McCollum from outside the arc. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Outside, Maxey. Here's Embiid. Out to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Here's Maxey. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Maxey's got 8.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Trendon Watford's checked in for Edwards. Gordon comes in for George. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Edgecombe. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against the Atlanta Hawks.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else. Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Back to Gordon. Here's the three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Now here's Middleton, 11 points in the game. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The 76ers leading by 5. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Here's Embiid. He's got 5. And they double up Embiid. The 76ers need to get off a shot. McCain's shot is off. Wizards trail by 5. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Eric Gordon. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Washington. Carlton Carrington comes in for Koulibaly. On the wing, George. Pass to Carrington. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sarr, defended by Drummond. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Lowry. Driving the lane. A special move before the shot. Now it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
The handle, the bucket. That's a beautiful play from Lowry.
Pass to Whitmore. Now Carrington. Sarr with a screen on McCain. Back to Whitmore. McCollum outside. To stop the drought. The rebound by Watford.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Grimes plays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside. Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Drummond dishes to Lowry. Back to Drummond. Philadelphia moving the ball around. McCain gets a wide open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
McCollum against Lowry. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And that one misses. PDB, over the last several years, wins have been hard to come by for the Washington Wizards.
Kevin, it blows me away that this organization has not had a winning season since 2018, and they haven't won 50 games since 1979. Let's hope their young, inspiring draft picks are building into a good young core.
Here's Whitmore after the Sixers pick up 2. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
McCain with the ball. Hasn't made one yet.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. And now just a 2-point Philadelphia lead.
An outstanding three-point shooter. You gotta chase McCollum off those corners.
Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. McCollum outside. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Whitmore. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but, boy, he makes it look effortless.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead, up by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So on the floor for Washington, Carlton Carrington is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Bagley. Then it's Corey Kispert. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. Whitmore with it. He's covered by Maxey. From 13. And it's Whitmore missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Maxey passes to Grimes. And that one's good. Maxey's got 12 in the game.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Bagley the screen. Down low. And finished off by Bagley.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Outside, Maxey. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
One shot. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Here's Champagnie. Scoreless thus far. Carrington, that's good.
Oh, Bub Carrington showing off his skills from distance. That's a nice bucket.
It's Drummond, top of the key. Here's Maxey. 15 points in the game. To the left side wing. From the arc. Connects from three-point range. Blackbird's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wizards trail by 7. Now Carrington. Pass to Kispert. And again, it's Washington with a three.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. They get it back. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Second team foul. At the line for one. Andre Drummond.
One shot.
Keep doing what you're doing. Just play your game. I got you, man.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. And such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Whitmore. The three-pointer, no good. The 76ers leading by 7. McCain with the ball. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Maxey. Back to McCain. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Middleton outside. Now Whitmore. A three-pointer is right on target. Whitmore's got 5 points so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Whitmore. He has 5. Here's Middleton. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And now just a 4-point Philadelphia lead. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Philadelphia. Let's now go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The 76ers number 1. The Wizards 5th.
And these teams have both hung their hat on their defense, especially in the paint. We're looking at 2 of the premier shot-blocking teams in our league.
Here's Watford. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Back to Maxey. Up top, Watford. And he's good on the 3-ball. Blackbird's got a pair of triples in the second now for the 76ers. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Washington. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Outside, Bagley. Pass to Middleton. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, "It's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all that stuff, but it'll still work." Back to you guys.
You got it, trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. Not as good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 7 on the basket for Middleton.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Koulibaly. No scoring in this one. That 3 off the mark. To the middle. Grimes finds McCain. Kicks it out to Maxey. Out to the right wing. Watford passes to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 4 assists now tonight. Wizards trail by 12. Outside, Bagley. Pass to Koulibaly. Now, Whitmore. And here's Middleton, covered by Watford. And stolen by Whitmore. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now McCain. He's defended by Koulibaly. Back to Maxey. McCain, a screen on McCollum. Here's Grimes. And a miss there on the triple.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Well, Dorsey's not always the most efficient player, but Koulibaly is electric.
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. One of the most explosive leapers in the league right now. He can rise and finish with the best of them. Listen, we'll give the efficiency some time because he's got skill.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Embiid kicks to Maxey. Knocks down the 3 ball. Maxey's got 24 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Some changes for Philadelphia. Edwards, he's checked in for Trendon Watford. George comes in for Quentin Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for Jared McCain. Then for the Wizards, Alexander Saw. He's checked in for Marvin Bagley. And George is subbed in for Cam Whitmore. Pass to George. Middleton outside. Lets it go with the 3. No good that time. Philadelphia leading by 11. Now Edgecombe. Now here's Embiid. Covered by Sarr. From 7. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow!
Love the way Paul George shares the rock. Sometimes I think doesn't get enough credit for his ability as a distributor.
McCollum finds George. Now Koulibaly. And here's McCollum for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. McCollum's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Embiid with the screen on McCollum. Here's Maxey. 4 on the clock. Fires from 18. And there's Paul George on the assist by Maxey.
Now, this is a reliable aspect of Paul George's game. That in-between jumper is pure.
Middleton outside. Sarr sets the screen for Middleton. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And what a huge
performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now here's Edwards. Still scoreless. A shot by George, wide open. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time 3-point shot. Go to work, PG.
George with a screen on Maxey. Outside, George for the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. George has got his second basket of the game.
And doing a much better job from 3-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
It's good. Nice touch there for Maxey. And the 76ers lead by 11. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Nice ball movement by Washington. He gets it in there. Middleton's got 21 in the game.
Great to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success.
McCollum against Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Fires the 3. Washington with the rebound. Here's Sarr. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Atlanta. Sarr sets the screen for Koulibaly. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And here's George for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Maxey. Fires it up. The rebound by Middleton.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Embiid with the steal. Maxey against McCollum. Here's George. Washington with the rebound. Koulibaly's got 4 rebounds in this game. George passes to Sarr. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And the length of Sarr is a lot to deal with. Sometimes the defense has to foul.
The Wizards shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. First free throw is good. And the big fella Alex Sarr showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
And the 76ers making a change here. Grimes is checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
And there's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
Here's George. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's McCollum. Paul George making his last shot. 5 on the clock. In the corner, Middleton with it. Over George. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fitting them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the 3rd quarter underway in just a moment.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Nets matchup, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the 76ers.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively, nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
The 76ers leading by 10. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Joel Embiid out there with Edwards, and it's George in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now Middleton, after the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. McCollum outside, back to Koulibaly. Just 5 to shoot. 11 feet away. That one wide left. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. From deep, Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Embiid with a screen on Koulibaly. Edgecombe. The 76ers with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Middleton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Middleton's got it back down to within single digits for the Wizards. Outside, Edwards. Maxey kicks to George. Buries it from 3-point range. George has got 15 points.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Back to Koulibaly. McCollum outside. Sarr sets the screen for McCollum, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 15 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
Wizards trail by 11. McCollum outside. They set the screen. Inside. Here's Sarr. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
Embiid against Sarr. Again, Philadelphia. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Washington.
And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. In the third spot, Tyrese Maxey.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. McCollum outside. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Edwards.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Maxey. The tray. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Coulibaly's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
Outside, Edwards. Outside, George. No good with the triple. Wizards trail by 9. To the inside. Here's Middleton, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they're reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
Here's Edgecombe. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Edgecombe with the steal. Outside, Maxey. From deep, George. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Coulibaly. Bounce past Middleton. And here's McCollum. Pocket 6. Maxey grabs the miss.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it there.
And Edwards slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
At the line for one, Edwards.
Free throw good, Edwards. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 13-point game. Doris, it's been fun watching Keyshawn George start his career. And he had quite the journey to get here.
He certainly did. Consider, he was born in Switzerland. His dad is from Canada, but his dad played pro in Europe. George plays for a club team in France and then goes to the U.S. for college. It's sort of been a meandering and diverse hoops education.
The first one falls. And George drops them both. Philadelphia leading by 11. Now, here's Maxey. 26 points for him. Up top, Embiid. Covered by Sarr. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they double up Embiid. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Coulibaly's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, "We still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent. We still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something." Back to you, Kevin.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Sarr. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Good on both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The 76ers leading by 9. And here's Maxey. With his average of more than 32 points a game, he's giving opponents nightmares with this firepower. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
McCollum outside. Koulibaly with a screen on Maxey. It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Maxey.
And I love how active McCollum is. Superb at drawing contact on the way up.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And he can't get the first one.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
He hits the second from the line.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 14. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Koulibaly. McCollum with the screen for Koulibaly. Now here's Middleton. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Middleton's got 28 points for the game.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
And here's Maxey outside. Rebound, Washington. Koulibaly's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Showing some strength on that finish. Sarr just pushing through that contact.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 26. Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Sarr. On the wing, Koulibaly. McCollum outside. Back to Koulibaly. Koulibaly with a screen on Edwards. Middleton the pass to Sarr. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Outside Edwards. Outside, Maxey. High post, Embiid. Out to Edwards. This one for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Edwards got 9 points here in the second half. McCollum with the bounce pass. Edwards against Middleton. A 3 from McCollum. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Maxey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, we've all watched Maxi's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. Some changes for Philadelphia. Trendon Watford's checked in for Edwards. Quentin Grimes comes in for George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. And then for Washington, Marvin Bagley comes in for Alexander Sarr. And Carlton Carrington subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Maxey hits them both.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Pass to Koulibaly. Now Bagley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it's Carrington missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Maxey. And he has 28 points for the game. Count that one.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Middleton outside. Back to Carrington. The Wizards working the ball around now. Middleton looking it over. And nothing is falling for him right now. The 76ers leading by 14. Maxey with it. 30 points in the game. Pass to Embiid. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Wizards. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one. From downtown, Middleton can't get it to go. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
McCain with the ball. He's defended by Koulibaly. Here's Maxey, and he converts the layup. Maxey's got 32 points in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside, George. There's the drive. Here's Carrington. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Chris Middleton. His last 10 games, he's getting around 8 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Kispert's checked in for Washington. Cam Whitmore comes in for Koulibaly. Pass to Carrington. George with the screen on Maxey. Here's Carrington. From deep, George gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Drummond. Back to Maxey. Over Carrington. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 34 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, nice shot by Maxey. He is definitely a 3-level guy.
On the wing, Carrington. He's covered by Maxey. Bagley with a screen on Maxey. Carrington. And the jumper falls for him. Carrington's got 5 points so far.
That's a pretty pass by Carrington. Sets that jump shooter up beautifully.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. Basket counts. Maxey's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Whitmore. Back to Carrington. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. George, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
From deep, Maxey. Good on the three-point shot. Maxey's got 39.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Philadelphia ahead as they wrap up the third quarter with a massive 16-5 run. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Carlton Carrington. He's out there with C.J. McCollum. Bagley is out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward.
Wow, that is just excellent concentration by the young gun, Bub Carrington. Looking like a seasoned vet converting that one.
Here's Maxey. The teardrop falls in. Maxey's got 41.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
They set the pick. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Maxey. Inside, Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, how about the quick elevation by Andre Drummond? Doesn't miss an opportunity when it's that easy.
McCollum against Maxey. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
First team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Marvin Bagley III. At the line for one.
One shot.
That's good from Bagley.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Now, here's Maxey. Crosses over. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting. And the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
McCollum with the ball. He's covered by Maxey. Back to Carrington. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia leading by 19. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. With the step back, Maxey makes it off the glass. Maxey's got 43 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Bagley. Bagley with a screen on Maxey. McCollum looking it over. Puts up a three. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low. Here's Watford. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And a switcher also for Washington. Alexander Saw, he's checked in for Bagley. And the free throw, no good. Wizards have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Now Grimes. Outside, Maxey. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Free throw good, Maxey. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
And here are the 76ers now, after the basket by Washington. Saw the pass to McCollum. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Pass to Grimes. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. And so it's Washington with it. Pass to Whitmore. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 6th assist on the night. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. They have a 19-point lead. Here's Embiid, covered by Sarr. Embiid inside, working on Sarr. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, Embiid pulls the defender in close and then gets all the contact he wants.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
And Embiid drops them both.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Middleton outside. Pass to McCollum. Three-pointer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
And that one drops for him. Barlow's got his first basket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
George dishes to McCollum. To the middle. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Barlow. Back to Maxey. He gets that one. Maxey's got 48. So it's the Wizards now. Here's Koulibaly. And here's Middleton.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring when Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
And Philadelphia making a change here. George is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
And the experience and consistency Middleton offers is valuable to this team. He's still such an important player.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Embiid. Six to shoot. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Wizards trail by 21. Now McCollum. The Wizards working the ball around now. Back to Koulibaly. Beyond the arc. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Maxey finds Embiid. Fires for three. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Middleton with a screen for McCollum. And again, Washington with the triple.
And just look at those numbers. What can't McCollum do?
Embiid with the screen on Koulibaly. Grimes with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's George. McCollum with the screen for George. Pass to Middleton. It's deflected. Now, here is George. Here's Barlow. And here's Embiid. From deep, Maxey. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so McCollum will bring it up for Washington. Middleton outside. Outside, George. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injury. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staff?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches, down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Edgecombe comes in for Quentin Grimes. Koulibaly finds McCollum. A three ball. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Embiid. No good off the front iron.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Yep, that one goes. 19 points for Alex Song.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of two halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
That one goes. Count it.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. It's an 18-point lead. Now Saar. Middleton. And there's the three.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Outside George. The response triple. Answers back.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, here's Maxey. 5 to shoot. Unloads. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Now Koulibaly. Outside George. The three doesn't go. Philadelphia leading by 18. Maxey on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. Outside Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Maxey.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
Here's Maxey after the basket by Washington. With the floater.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
First one falls for him. Maxey hits them both. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Saar. Back to Carrington. Shot clock at 6. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Johnson against McCain. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce,